Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It's Sunday, and it's very breezy out today. I guess that's why they're doing this to the sky. But look, X marks the spot. Look at this. They've been really busy today. When I woke up this morning, it was blue. And now, I'm getting X'd out again. I guess they don't like me around here. I can't imagine why I'm such a nice person. So anyway, here, this is what it looks like. Where's that Dane Wigington? I need to send him my videos. Maybe he can do some advocacy for me over here in Kentucky. What do you think, guys? Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for those who tuned in to the live stream last night. We were there for about 2 hours. You see how lovely it is otherwise. And we were discussing a little bit about moving, so people moving to other countries. And because of the language barrier, the boots on the ground stalking was a lot less. I guess when people don't speak the same language as you, they can't harass you as much, right? So this is what it looks like. Here, 1 second. So somebody was asking me, somebody posted a comment in the comment section about how when they're radiating us, right, it affects every part of our body. It's heating us up. I don't understand why they have to continue to do it unless it's just for torture. I really do. They're trying to experiment on us when these kinds of experiments have existed for decades and decades. There's absolutely no reason for it other than to take away somebody's life, prevent us from spiritually evolving, and steal our assets. So I'm going to just show you the skies here. It literally is encompassing the entire property. And it's not just my property, guys, you know, but literally that right there is right over mine. And you wonder why my neighbors are morons. This is what they do. And all of this stuff, I'm going to tell you, this stuff that's being sprayed here, it drops down to the soil. And it's been dropping fungus. I noticed it the day before it rained. We hadn't had any rain here for a long time. And then the day before it rained, I noticed on the grass, there was that black bubbly stuff. It's a fungus. Now, when I lived in New Jersey, I figured that people were just literally dropping it because they have such a small property. Here, there's just so much more, but it's in specific areas, mostly around where I live. But I actually believe that they're spraying it from the sky, that they're dropping it. And I think that some of these trails are doing it. So we'll zoom in here. So that's all the way down. So there's one there. One right here above me. This is actually right above me. This is like, it's like standing right above me here. I mean, it's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm chuckling. It's not fun. But I know that a couple of you guys have said that this is happening to you as well. It's happening all across the country. And in Tennessee, they passed a law or a bill to prevent this from happening. But yet, the skies are still being sprayed. And I believe that there isn't a mechanism or an oversight committee that you would report it to because it continues. So that's the thing about creating bills and laws. You know, you can create them all that you want. But if there's nobody to enforce them, to investigate, it doesn't matter. You can have tons of bills and laws. It's sort of like when when you get divorced and you have a settlement or an agreement. There needs to be a mechanism to enforce the agreements or settlements. Otherwise, what good is it? And that's the problem with the court system, is they don't usually do that. So it's actually very temperate. This morning, when I woke up, it was 38 degrees. There was a little frost on the ground. It was very chilly, very cold. I actually had to turn the heat on for a little while, get that chill out. But now it's 64 degrees. It's nice. And the birds are just doing what birds do during the day. They're doing what I hired the guineas to do, eat bugs. They're eating bugs. The other ones, why they're in the coop now, I don't know. They just go in there sometimes to hang out. They hang out underneath some of the buildings, and then these guys are over here. See, this is like Rooster City. Look at all these roosters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guinea. Another rooster, that's Johnny Depp over there. So, there they are. And I have to tell you, it's been really quiet here with the neighbors. The neighbors have been really quiet ever since Scarlett opened up her big mouth. And that I filmed her with the toilet paper and all that stuff. It's been very, very quiet around here. Very quiet indeed. But this just is unbelievable. This is non-stop. And this is another thing. When I lived in New Jersey, it's not that they didn't spray the skies. What I noticed is that they were sprayed a lot more between November and January. And I always felt it was because, people are out hustling and bustling for holidays and stuff. And you didn't see them that much during the year. I mean, sure, but this is every day. Every day. And this is a rural area with trees, and all this stuff is going to drop down on the ground. Fungus, mold, whatever it is that they're dropping. Aluminum, barium. It's just horrible. But that could be another reason why there's nobody around. Maybe they know when the skies are being sprayed and I don't. Right? So I'm out today and I'm being subjected to this. I was actually in most of today between, running errands. I've been catching up on some videos, trying to educate myself on how to merge videos, etc. It's time consuming, and it's about downloading all kinds of software. And I don't even know if my laptop is able to do it. It's able to maintain all the software that's required. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. I'm just looking around to see what else they've done here. It's horrible. But I was also speaking to a friend in New Jersey who is a targeted person. And we've met in person a few times. She was actually at my house in New Jersey. So she knows what my life was like before. And it was horrible. It was bad there too. But she agrees that it's infinitely worse here. And I think it's infinitely worse here also because I don't have any friends around here. In New Jersey, I still had friends. I had family not too far away. I also had a huge house, so when I was being attacked, there were several places for me to go in the house where I felt really safe. And also my cats lived inside the house with me. So I didn't have to go out in the middle of the night or check on them. I knew that they were always going to be safer inside my house than in a building outside. So I'm seeing, I think this is garbage over here. 1 second. And also, there's just a lot more to maintain here. There's a lot more places for these criminals to hide. You know, like in New Jersey, my neighbor Steve, I mean, I would catch him hiding behind a shrub. There were very few shrubs for him to hide behind, but here, they could hide anywhere. And this is what these criminals do. They come onto the property and they cause extra work for me by knocking down trees. So they knock this one down. They knock this one down. They're constantly pulling branches off of trees, littering. Like, look at this, just littering the property with tree branches. I mean, how many times do I have to pick up branches when there's no wind? And here's the why. This is the Freemasons. This is what they do. They like to litter with X's and Y's. Yeah, that's what they do, and they spread them all over the place. So let me just get down here. But anyway, I've got to go open up the gate to the field closest to me, get this stuff to a burn pit, and burn all the bitchcrafts. And also, I got the possum yesterday. There was a possum that they killed and dumped in the county creek here with its face down in the water. Poor thing. I don't even know why. It looked very healthy. It could have been that the criminals were destroying this area here, which is what they've been doing. They've been picking at it, and maybe a possum came down there and they just deliberately killed it. So I had to grab that possum yesterday, get him in a box. He's heavy. I don't know. He felt like he was like 20, 30 pounds. I had no idea possums weighed that much. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I've got a low battery here. And I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you guys later.